came out of nowhere. No one expected it.
It was like something from a story, not something that's supposed to happen in real life.
We live in a constant fear.
We're still not sure of the reasoning of the outcome.
Why are these people, these corpses, these zombies coming after us? How is this possible?
What are we going to do to escape?
How can we survive this apocalypse?
It was not something that happened quickly. On the contrary, the disease spread gradually. One day, you'd hear about it in your town, the next in the state, the next it was spreading through our entire country. And before we knew it, the entire world. No one could stop it. No doctor, chemist, or biologist. I was silently scared. I tried to keep up the good spirits and tell everyone it was going to be okay, but how could I believe that I was saying? Everyone around us was dying.
I can't explain to you in plain and simple language what exactly happened. I can't even explain it to myself. My life was turned upside down the day my child disappeared. The odd thing is, when they passed, they were gone. There was no trace of them, their lives, anything. It makes me wonder if anything in this life is real.
I was shocked and devastated. I mean, no one saw this coming. It spread like wildfire. Everything was deserted, quiet, standstill. It was like I was living in a portrait. No one was around me. Every time I thought I heard a noise, I would get so ecstatic and excited, but nothing.
I did go to doctors. Like I said before, no one had any answers. The more it spread, the more I heard about it, the more freaked out I got about it. I didn't know what else to do. Everything was quiet. Most days went by when nothing would happen outside. I would just keep hearing of more and more people dying. I kept wondering when it would only happen to me. Once I was the only one left in my family, I started getting real nervous that I would feel the symptoms too. There was no one to go to. No one had any answers.
I was a mother of 4, a boy, a girl, and 2 younger twin boys. I was happily married for 23 years until my husband began experiencing odd things. He kept waking up at night when we were asleep. I assume bad things. I began to notice a change in him. I don't know what he dreamed those awful nights, but they sure did affect him. He became ill with everything. In the book, one day, not too much longer after his first symptoms, he was gone, just like that.
My mother was the first one to be infected. She came home one night and just got terribly ill. We thought it was just the flu, but she started having strange dreams and nightmares, and within a few weeks, she was gone. Then my father, my brother. Now it's just me.
As we mourned over the loss of such a loved one, I started noticing changes in my children. First my oldest son, and then my daughter, and then my twins. They were so incredibly sick. They would come home from school with wounds, slashes, and cuts on their bodies. I would ask them how in the world this could happen to them, and they would just have no response, just a blank stare. I tried to help them. I aided their wounds, throwing old bandanas around them, trying to figure out these mysteries. But one by one, they were gone as well. It was happening to everyone in town. What was going on? Why wasn't I becoming sick? Why was everyone around me dying, leaving me completely alone? I finally found people like me, people who have lost everyone, but for some reason are still around. It's comforting in a way. We are doing what we can to survive. It's us against them, whoever they are.
It was a little weird seeing everyone else come down with these symptoms and nothing happening to me. Friends of mine who experienced the virus did tell me something, though. Something pretty incredible. Because each of them told me the exact same thing. They told me about a dream that they each had. They were stuck in a room, nowhere to go. They just kept seeing writing on the walls, but they couldn't make it out. Then each time they woke up, they had a different mark on them, different injury. Every time in a different place on their body. They told me this, of course, before they passed on, but I still wonder exactly what that dream had to do with anything.
I started having dreams and nightmares myself. I thought I was going to be the next to go, but I'm still here. And, you know, time is precious no matter what, so I'm not worried. I got to keep going. When I felt it was safe to go out, town to town, city to city, I searched maybe 5 towns, and there was no one there until by a grace of God, I found a man by the side of the road. He was very sick, but he told me of a refugee camp 4 miles north of where we were.
We encountered utter chaos. Bodies were splattered everywhere. It looked like zombies had moved on, but when we got out, someone told us that this was the camp where anyone that had survived had fled to. But the zombies just ran through the camp and killed half of whoever was still alive. They estimated that only 1,000 people were left on Earth, and that 200 of them were in the camp. Then it was a little bit of an awkward silence, and no one knew what to say. I saw his eyes widen. I asked, "What?" All he could do was point behind me. It was a whole group of zombies. They were back.
We went up there together. We met up with 8 more people, and that's where we are today.
No one could explain this disease, or the zombies even. We had no idea. We just all did whatever we could do to help each other.
We all fought together for the survival of the human race.
We all depend on each other to survive. I mean, no man is an island. And we need to stick together if we want to beat this.
It still affects us. It's now a part of our lives. We had to start from scratch, and we're surviving.
From the virus to the zombies, to start from nothing.
We're just trying to live like we did before. We're all in this together.
I guess that's just what we do. Survive.